Welcome to MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network. Josh, we got a first-round region game here from Mount Pleasant High School. It's got the Lady Mustangs going up against the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers.
Lady Mustangs come in as the number 4 seed out of District 12A. Mount Pleasant comes in as the 1 seed out of District 11 for this Region 6 opening round game. Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers come in with a record of 12-17. They were 7-5 in the district tonight.
Teams are lining up for the national anthem, and we're about ready to get that underway. And so while they get ready and do the final preparations, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 90 seconds. You're listening to MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
You are number one Mustang fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Are you reaching your athletic goals? Elite Sports offers sports-specific training for peak athletic performance. Call Josh Purcell for catching lessons, 931-242-6292. For hitting, Stephen Schultz, 629-4383. Or David Weathers for pitching, 279-0574. Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee, for athletes at any stage in a sports career.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice in both old world craftsmanship and modern techniques, we proudly provide the finest quality and greatest value caskets in the industry. Founder Rodney Robinson is a third-generation casket manufacturer, providing the highest quality finished product. Call toll-free 800-413-1778, Southern Craft Manufacturing on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
All right, and the crowd cheers. Great national anthem here at Mount Pleasant High School. We're going to get the starters in at this time. Josh, you got those starters for us?
Sure do. Well, we will go ahead and start with the Loretto Lady Mustang. Starter tonight will be number 5, Riley Littrell. Number 10, Ashley Lampert. Number 11, Rachel Burden. Number 24, Sabri Sermons. And number 32, Destiny Gobble. Starters for Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers will be number 10, India Frierson. Number 15, Katie Woodson. Number 20, Jasmine Turner. Number 21, Mabry Davis. And number 22, Alyssa LeMay. As we said earlier, the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers come in with a record of 12-17, 7-5 in their district. They defeated the Richland Lady Raiders last Saturday, 41-39 to take home the District 11A tournament title. Lady Mustangs last played last Thursday, was it KJ? Last Thursday, and they fell to the Perry County Lady Vikings in the District 12A consolation game. So last time we played Mount Pleasant was last year up here at Mount Pleasant. Early on in the season, I think it was one of our Hall of Fame games. Lady Mustangs were victorious in that matchup, and going through the lineups, I saw a lot of familiar names and faces. But from what I could read across the internet today, Mount Pleasant drastically improved from the beginning of the season through tournament time, and it showed as they upset the Richland Lady Raiders in that district championship game.
They've got some decent-looking athletes, you know, and going to be a challenge for the Lady Mustangs for sure. And I'm excited to get this one underway and see how it goes.
Absolutely. For those of you listening on MustangsTV.com and the ExportsRadioNetwork.com, the Lady Mustangs will be going from right to left to start the game. The Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant will be going from left to right. 8 minutes on the clock. Whistle is blown. And we are underway. Savory Simones tips it over to Destiny Gobble. Lady Mustangs will control to start the game. Gobble, hands off to Littrell. Riley going to dribble back to the middle of the floor. Mount Pleasant going to open up in a 2-1-2 zone. Riley going to turn around, look at Coach Ashley Rutledge, get the call. We're going to have Gobble right wing with it. Looking inside, feeds it down low to Kat Burks. Kat actually starting instead of Rachel, so something might have happened there pregame to change that starting lineup. Nonetheless, Gobble drops it off to Simone. Savory double team down low. Frierson strips it from her. Outlet pass down to number 24. That's Kaylee Davis. Davis will get it back to Frierson. Frierson looking over to Coach Jessica Russell, getting the call now for their offense. Lady Mustangs open up in a man-to-man. That's going to be LeMay with it, coming around a screen. Going to get inside the lane, kicks it back out to the left wing. Going to dribble all the way across the top of the key. That's going to be Woodson. Woodson will hand off to Frierson. Mount Pleasant now going to change up the set. Frierson going to back up near midcourt, guarded there by Littrell. Swings it to the right wing to LeMay. Looking down low the block. That's Woodson with it. Shot up by her is in. Woodson with the first basket. And Mount Pleasant will take an early 2-0 lead. Lady Mustangs with it. Littrell just across the timeline. Swings it right side. Lampert for three. And it's good.
Bottom.
Ashley Lampert with a three-point basket. Lady Mustangs full court press. Frierson loses the dribble. Pokes it up into the front court. Mount Pleasant maintains it. LeMay for three. Short. Rebound comes down to Destiny Gobble. Destiny going to dribble it up the floor. Pass to the left side. Now to Littrell. Riley gets it in the corner to Simone. Savory. Back up top to Littrell. Back over to Simones. Kat Burks at the left elbow. Simones left wing. Drives the baseline. Has it poked out of bounds. Lady Mustangs still maintain possession. Now Rachel Burden will check in to replace Kat Burks. Lady Mustangs will have it. 6:08 remaining first period. Leading 3-2. Littrell to inbounds for the Lady Mustangs. Gets it to Gobble left wing. Quickly to Burden left block. Spins in the lane. Shot partially blocked. Gets the miss. Shot back up. No good. Simones gets the follow. Shot up and good. And she's fouled. She'll head to the line for the free throw.
Good looking play right there by Savory. Good job going up, taking the contact, putting the ball in the hoop.
Couldn't quite see who the foul was on. They have not put that up on the big board, and now they do. Simones misses the free throw. Foul's going to go on Davis. That'll be her first personal. Team foul number one. Mount Pleasant comes back. Offensive player loses the ball. It'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow over to Mount Pleasant. 5:53 to go. Lady Mustangs leading it 5-2. Early on here from Mount Pleasant High School. Everybody listening on the MustangsTV.com and the ExportsRadioNetwork.com. Inbounding will be number 21. That'll be Davis. Davis has her pass knocked out of bounds by the Lady Mustangs. They'll maintain possession. Now LeMay will head out to inbounds for Mount Pleasant. Lady Mustangs still in a man-to-man defense. Inbounds will come to Frierson. Frierson left side, top of the key. Now puts the ball on the floor. Crossover dribble. Shot up inside the lane. She's going to be fouled there by Riley Littrell. Riley will pick up her first personal. Team foul number one. That's going to send Frierson to the line to shoot two. First trip of the night for Frierson. First free throw on the way is in. Making the score now 5-3. 5:46 to go, first period. Opening round game of the Region 6A tournament. Second free throw also good for Frierson, making the score 5-4. Mount Pleasant will retreat back to the zone. Riley Littrell going to jog it up into front court for the Lady Mustangs. Middle of the floor, gets it to Burden, free throw line, drops it down low. Simone's in the lane, quickly back up to Littrell and over to Gobble. Gobble on the right wing, has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds by Woodson. Lady Mustangs will have it side front court on the right side in front of the Mount Pleasant Tiger bench. Inbound to Littrell, up top, Lampert, another three from the wing, a little too strong, off the back rim, rebound to Rachel Burden. Burden gets it back out to Lampert, now to the left wing. Picks her dribble up, gets it to Simone's in the left corner. Sabry double team there, up top to Littrell, quickly to Gobble. Destiny swings it back to the left side. Lampert, another three from the wing. Short, rebound, tipped up in the air, going to come down to LeMay. LeMay picks her dribble up, travel, no call. Woo. Instead, gets it to Frierson. Frierson puts it on the floor, guarded there by Littrell. Shot by her, too strong. Rebound comes to Woodson. Woodson going to dribble it all the way back out and look for Frierson. And she's going to get called for steps. Turnover there by the Lady Tigers. Sub into the game. Going to have number 22, Emma Brody, checking in for the Lady Mustangs, replacing Destiny Gobble.
Good to see Director of Schools Bill Heath here at the game, and former Director of Schools, one of the former ones, Larry Davis. Good to show their support here for the Lady Mustangs tonight.
Littrell top of the key, left corner to Brody. Emma, cross-court pass to Lampert on the right side. Ashley had to chase that one down. Gets it over to Littrell. Riley now to the right wing to Lampert. Simone's right elbow drops down low to the right block to Burden. She's triple teamed there. They're going to call a 3-second violation on Rachel. So it'll be a turnover and over to the Lady Tigers. Lady Mustangs still in a full court press. A little 1-2, 1-1 action. They're going to match up on the inbounds. Simone's guarding the inbound, knocks the pass out of bounds. Mount Pleasant maintains possession. 4:32 remaining first period, still leading 5-4. Now Woodson's going to have a time to get it in. She's over in the corner. All 6'1" or 2 is Sabry going to make that hard to get it in. Pass does go in. Woodson now has it, trying to beat the press with a dribble, guarded there by Emma Brody, and Emma's going to pick up her first personal of the game. Team foul number 2 for the Lady Mustangs. Julia Huntley now going to make her first action of the game, replacing Ashley Lampert. Good to see Julia back. She was suffering for a little bit of the old sinus drainage and sickness a lot of people have been going through lately. Good to see Julia back healthy and on the floor.
Absolutely.
Right wing, Woodson over in the corner to LeMay. LeMay, cross-court pass down low to Davis. Davis spins around to the block, tries to get it out to Frierson. Poked away, but right to Woodson. Woodson back to LeMay. Jump pass across to Davis. Travel, no call. Now her shot up, no good. Rebound to Burden. Outlet pass will go to Emma Brody. Emma in the front court. Right side to Huntley. Thought about a three. Instead, gets it back to Emma for three. Short. Air ball saved by Sabry. Right to Julia Huntley. Julia triple teamed in the lane. Gonna have a...
They're going to call 3
seconds when you got a tie ball. Not quite sure how you can do that. If both players are, well, they're going to call a jump ball. He didn't signal jump ball, but the Lady Mustangs are going to inbound it. Burden with it in right corner. Up to Simone's. Sabry on the right wing, gets it to Littrell in the corner. Drop down to Burden, right block. Shot by Rachel, a little too strong off the back iron. Rebound to Frierson. Frierson going to push it up the floor. Pass over now to Woodson. She has to get it back to Frierson. LeMay, a three from the wing. Too strong. Rebound to Sabry Simone's. Sabry outlet pass to Littrell, quickly to Huntley. Julia right side, picks her dribble up, gets it back to Littrell. Riley thought about a three, closed out quickly by Woodson. Julia will take a three, in and out, no good. Rebound to Burden. Rachel puts it right back up and in for the Lady Mustangs. 7-4, Lady Mustangs lead. Frierson already in the front court, down the right side. Cut off by Burden, has to dribble back out, get it over to LeMay. LeMay looking inside instead, hands back off to Frierson. She'll reset everything. Davis. Pump fake, drops it down low. LeMay shot off the glass is good. Timeout on the floor. 2:53 remaining. Lady Mustangs leading it 7-6. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Offering the best in landscaping supplies locally. Loretta's own Mill Creek Outdoor Supplies. Now open on Highway 43 South across from Beartown Road in Loretto. Stop by and see Jim or Lee Green. Plants, trees, mulch, seasonal items, fountains, concrete statuaries. All available at Mill Creek Outdoor Supplies. Beautify your yard with a trip to Mill Creek Outdoor Supplies, Highway 43 South in Loretto.
Welcome back to MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network. 2:53 left, first period. Lady Mustangs with a 7-6 lead.
Lady Mustangs won't have the ball coming out of the timeouts. Destiny Cobble just recently checked in. Inbounds to Littrell. Riley swings right side to Huntley. Free throw line to Simone. Sabry, one dribble in the corner to Gobble. Destiny going to dribble it up. Back to the top of the key, middle of the floor. Swings left side to Littrell. Mount Pleasant still in the zone. Gobble for three, right wing. Off the right side, no good. Rebound to Rachel Burden. Rachel quickly double team. Gets it back up to Gobble. Swings back to Huntley, right wing. Burden free throw line jumper off the back iron. Rebound comes down to LeMay. LeMay gets it to Frierson. Frierson quickly up into the front court. Cut off by Littrell. Now drives back down. Pull-up jumper by her. Air ball. We're going to get a foul over the back against number 21, Mabry Davis. That's going to be her second personal. Team foul number 2. Lady Mustangs will have it. Baseline, length of the court, 2:13 to go. 7-6, Lady Mustangs leading it. First round action of the Region 6A tournament. Littrell jogging up in the front court. Crosses the timeline now. Right side with it to Gobble. Destiny in the corner to Burden. Rachel hits Littrell to elbow, back out to Gobble. Destiny swings left side to Huntley. Looking inside, double team to Simones. Can't get it to her. Gobble with it, finds Burden at the free throw line. Now Gobble right wing, puts it on the floor. Burden, free throw line, over in the right corner to Littrell. Riley, 2 dribbles, back out to Gobble for 3 off the left side. Rebound, Julia Huntley. Nice job by Julia. Can't make the putback, but she's going to be fouled and will head to the line to shoot 2. Nice effort right there. Foul's going to go against number 22, Alyssa LeMay. That'll be her first personal. Team foul number 3. Julia Huntley, first free throw up and in for the Lady Mustangs. Sub into the game, that's going to be number 30, Mackenzie English, replacing Davis for Mount Pleasant. Huntley, second free throw off the right side. Rebound, Rachel Burden. Rachel spins back baseline. Shot no good, but she's going to be fouled there by LeMay. That'll be LeMay's second personal. Team foul number 4. And Rachel Burden will head back to the line now to shoot 2. Kat Burks at the scores table waiting to check in after this first free throw by Rachel Burden. It's on its way now, up and in. Burden sinks the first. Kat Burks going to come in, replace Julia Huntley. Rachel now getting set. Second free throw now. It's in her hands and in the air. Also, true to form, sinks both. Timeout on the floor by Mount Pleasant. 1:38 to go. Lady Mustangs lead it 10-6. You're listening to Mustangs TV. Mustangs basketball on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network. 30.
For your home, shop Green's Furniture Store Incorporated in Loretto. New furniture, appliances, and electronics are waiting. Shop brands such as Maytag, Lazy Boy, Amana, GE, Toshiba, Ashley, and more. Open 8:30 to 5 Monday through Saturday, closed on Thursday. Toll free 877-853-6140 or locally 853-6140. Green's Furniture Store, offering quality and service since 1944.
Welcome back here at MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network. Out of the timeout, Mustangs lead it 10-6. Mount Pleasant with the ball. Lady Mustangs in a half-court trapping defense. You're going to have number 24, Davis, with it. Ball spins around, double team. She needs some help, looking for it. Can't find any just yet. Trying to throw it off of Burks. Burks makes a steal, though. Gets it out to Littrell. Riley drops off back to Kat. Back over across the lane. Kat's going to get called for a blocking foul on the turnover. Kat probably should have just went ahead and went up with it after getting the pass from Riley Littrell. Kat will pick up her first, team third. Mount Pleasant will have it after the foul. Inbounds will come to Frierson. Lady Mustangs still 2-2-1 trap. Right with it, Woodson over to LeMay for 3 in the corner. In and out, no good. Rebound to Sabry Simones. Sabry going to push it up the floor, dribbling down the right side, finds Burden, right block. Outside, Gobble thought about a 3 instead, swings it left side to Littrell. Riley gets over to the left wing, drops it off to Burks, left block, double team, pass out to Gobble. Destiny, her pass swatted back by Frierson. Goes right side with it to Simones. Sabry Pulls up, 15-footer off the left side, but bounces off the backboard and in for the Lady Mustangs. Score now 12-6, 30 seconds remaining first period. Pass to the right wing to LeMay. Cross court over to Davis. Thought about a three, quickly closed out on though. Double team now. Tries to get it to the baseline, throws over to Woodson in the corner. Woodson's going to dribble all the way out top of the key. Ball now swung to LeMay. Another three attempt by her, no good. Rebound chased down by Woodson, down to 10 seconds. Down to 9, Frierson with it. Gets to the lane, kicks over LeMay. Another three by her, this time air ball. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Destiny Gobble with 2.6 to go. Ashley Lampert will check in, replacing Destiny Gobble. Woodson to inbounds underneath her own basket on the left side. Woodson looks in the corner to LeMay. Don't have much time. Woodson just Frierson fires up a shot at the buzzer, no good. That's going to close out the first quarter of play. Lady Mustangs lead it 12-6. They're listening to Lowrider Basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network. Back here in 30 seconds.
Call Auto Credit of Lawrence County at 931-244-6433 for your next automobile. Located at 903 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. We finance Auto Credit of Lawrence County.
For checking, electronic banking, loans, and more, First Metro Bank, Lexington, Alabama, member FDIC.
For auto repair, Randy's Body Shop, 853-4320. We specialize in hard-to-please people.
Welcome back to MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network. 12-6, Lady Mustangs with the lead at the end of one. Josh, how do you think this one's going so far if you're a Lady Mustangs fan?
You got to be happy so far. We haven't made a lot of shots. Mount Pleasant's playing at 2-1-2 zone, double, triple teaming every time the ball goes into the post. I think if we can ever just get the outside shot to fall, Lady Mustangs should be able to control this fairly easy. Inbounds will come to Littrell as the Lady Mustangs will possess it here at the start of the second quarter. There's Simone, swings it back over to Littrell. Back over Simone's top of the key. Burden at the free throw line, spins, looks for Burks, can't get it to her. Simone's now with it, pump fake, drives right side, hands off to Littrell. Riley, Burden back to the free throw line, pass down to Burks underneath. Double team by her. Cat dips down underneath the defender. Shot off the glass is good. Making the lead now 8, 14-6. Kick ball there by Sabry Simones. We'll give Mount Pleasant the ball side front court.
I like the aggressiveness.
Lady Mustangs have been pressuring Mount Pleasant. That's tough to say right now.
Yeah.
In the backcourt after every made basket. LeMay with it. Hands off there to Davis. Davis will fire a three, partially blocked by Burden. Rebound goes to Woodson. Woodson will dribble it all the way back out. She's done it every time. She don't even look to put it back up. She just takes it back to the three-point line. Frierson with it. Throws it to LeMay. LeMay's going to dribble top of the key. Go left side now to Woodson on the wing. Comes around the screen. LeMay with it now. Top of the key. Tries to drive the right side of the lane. Cut off there by Simones. No shot on the play. Sabry will pick up a blocking foul. First personal on Sabry. Team foul number 4. Emma Brody back into the game, replacing Ashley Lampert. Mount Pleasant will inbounds right here underneath her own feet. That's LeMay. LeMay, no one coming free just yet. Close to a 5-second call. Finally gets to Woodson. LeMay back in the corner. She'll take a three from there. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound chased down by a Mount Pleasant player right there. Another foul is going to be called. It's going to go against Sabry Simones. Sabry's going to pick up her second personal. Team foul number 5. They're going to say foul on the floor. Woodson will have it. Baseline, looking to inbounds. Pass will go to LeMay. LeMay on the right wing. Gets it back in the corner to Woodson. She drives the baseline, gets around Burden. Shot up and in by Woodson. 14-8. Lady Mustangs lead it. 6:35 remaining here first half. Huntley, top of the key, right side to Littrell. Back over to Huntley. Julia looks for Brody in the corner. Emma tried to get it into Burden instead. Back to Huntley. Around the perimeter, the ball goes up to Littrell, top of the key. Riley's going to dribble to the right wing. Up top to Huntley. Julia now goes to the left wing. Mount Pleasant still in the zone. Littrell with it. Gets it to Burden, left block. Shot by Rachel, up and in. Count it. And she's fouled.
Great job, Rachel Burden.
Foul looks to be against number 24, Kaylee Davis. That'll be her first. Team fifth. Free throw by Burden is good. Lead now up to 9. 17-8. 6:05 remaining first half. Mount Pleasant High School opening round game of the Region 6A tournament. Left side with it. Mount Pleasant have it, gets it to Davis. Davis spins in the lane, gets over to Woodson for three. Too strong. Rebound, Rachel Burden. Burden gets it out to Huntley. Julia cross-court pass to Burks. Burks has it knocked out of her hands. Woodson will come away with a loose ball, gets it up into the front court. Waits now for Frierson. Frierson, free throw line, runner, hands off to Davis. Pump fake, blocked by Burden. Littrell trying to tip it away from Frierson. LeMay now has it right wing. Back up top to Frierson. Back over LeMay, almost out of bounds. Cross-court pass to Woodson. Drops it down low, double team there. Travel, no call. Woodson has it now, dribbling around the perimeter. Has it knocked out of her hands into the backcourt. She tracks it down. Gets into the front court, gives it back to Frierson. Frierson going to change up the call. Lady Mustangs in a 1-2-2 zone now. Left side with it to Woodson, over in the corner. Back up top to Frierson, almost stolen by Huntley. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Mount Pleasant still maintained possession.
I want to mention right quick, Josh, if you're tuning in with us on MustangsTV.com, please refresh your stream in 30 seconds. Once again, please refresh. Hit the refresh button. Start playing again the stream in 30 seconds.
Woodson going to have it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. It's going to go